page loaded here. So I wanted to start it a little bit early just to make sure everything's working. All right, there it is. So far, so good. Still playing with the positioning of this camera. I'm still not happy with it. There, that might be better. I don't know if I can get the lake in there. It's really whitewashed on my monitor. Hey Z, good to see you. You were in Vegas, awesome. Well, welcome back. Welcome to a Soulful Sunday. Happy Easter. It's good to see you back in here. I'm still trying to play with positioning of this camera, so I'm trying to find a good sweet spot. Haven't found it yet. So I just wanted to go live a little early to try to find that spot and make sure I could get enough of myself and my guitar in the picture. It's difficult. You're welcome. Good to see you back. Glad you're here, tuned in. We'll give some more time since I went early just to get some tribe members in here and let them check in. So got coffee today, just sounded good. Good, so if Nita's there with you, hello to both of you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just starting slowly and we'll just let some others join us hopefully. Put a reminder up earlier just in case so people wouldn't forget. So it's warm here today, 90 something. I got my fan on medium though, so keeping me cool. Seen anybody else yet? It's hard to tell. It shows you, but it says 2 people watching, but you can't tell who they are unless they put a comment in. So I have no idea. So we'll wait a few more minutes. I'm still about a minute early or less than. So that's okay. We'll give people, our tribe, time to join in. So I've got some fresh Sumatra I just brewed. So even on the hottest of days, coffee is still a go-to for me. So it's just my wiring. Oh, that's good. We might have a really thin crowd today. It is Easter Sunday, but we do have friends on all kinds of different time zones, so we'll we'll just wait and see who else has a chance to check in here, and I'm gonna get some music going. So anyway, Z, good to see you here. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back from Vegas. And I'm sure it was probably warm up there too. I haven't been there in a while, but I know their temperatures get pretty warm in the summertime too. We did get another check-in. Good, so it was worth waiting a minute or so. I went a little early. There's Jeannie. Happy Easter to you too. Oh, I'm glad the weather was nice there. Yeah, so it wasn't quite as hot. We're warming up quickly here, a little too quick. We had like a 20-degree jump in a week. That's a bit much. But, all right, so thanks for joining. Oh, it's good to see you all. Welcome to Soulful Sunday, Easter edition from Lakeview. I got some hot coffee. Gene, I still got I need to get a margarita kit for Wednesday, before Wednesday, so I can get back to those because it's warming up here. And that sounds really good. I don't have an ice maker in this refrigerator, so I've got to remember to get a bag of crushed ice as well. So good seeing you all here. Thanks so much for joining in on this Easter Sunday edition. So all those thumbs up and hearts. I keep thinking, oh, somebody's keyboard's stuck. There can't be that many people checked in here, but I don't want to jinx it. So thank you for those. All right, so as usual, I haven't had a lot of time to Gene says, me too, yeah. So we need to make a pact. Wednesday will be margarita. Instead of wine down, well, you can have whatever you want, but we're gonna do margarita wine down Wednesday, I think. That sounds really good. So anyway, welcome. I have no idea, I haven't had time for practicing, so it's just been pretty busy here working 6 days a week, so I just kind of wait for my muse and get something going. So see what sounds good. You know what? I want to do a little Steve Poltz. Let me. This sounds good. You ride with the top down. All the boys stare. The scent of a magazine, your windblown hair. And I could have tried to get deeper inside. So I sat there alone, and I slowly got fried. Hope it's only pretend, and this is the end. And I've got piles of old pictures that got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the albums, leave me the Motown and the stacks. Leave me the Motown and the stacks. Down Grimsby, and I missed you so bad. I felt like a fifth wheel, I smile when I'm sad, and all the whiskey in the world couldn't stop my heart from beating. I spun it's only pretend, and this is the end. And I've got piles of old pictures, I've got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the vinyl, but leave me the Motown and the stacks. Leave me the Motown and the stacks. Screw these damn cell phones and the cancer in my head, and this genetic chicken makes me feel like I'm dead. You can argue for hours and miles in the night until I just pass out. The floor's so light. Hope it's only pretend, and this is the end. And I've got piles of old pictures, I've got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the records, but leave me the Motown and the stacks. And I've got piles of old memories, you and me down by the tracks. You can keep most of the vinyl, but leave me the Motown and the stacks. Leave me the Motown and the stacks. All right. A little Steve Poles to kick off our Soulful Sunday Easter edition. Gene says, yeah, I'm looking forward to Margaritaville. Oh, I haven't played that in so long, I know. I haven't had time for practicing lately. And all my stuff's still in storage. I went and cleaned out some of it the other day, but I've got a whole box or two of sheet music and everything's in there. So I'll get back to that when I get settled, in right about a month from now. So I'll be moving into a larger place and on a longer term lease. I'll be able to get my setup done, get my jam back on, get my music stand back out and all of that. So in the interim, we'll have the margarita. Probably not the Margaritaville, but I will get back to that. So we'll do that. All right, tribe, good seeing you here. As always, let's see. So how about this from that Gwyneth Paltrow movie, Country Strong. When the stars line up and you catch a good break and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace. And it can happen so fast, a little bit late, and timing is everything. You know, I've had close calls when it could have been me. And I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine, guess it wasn't my time, and timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took home, and I would have been one more unfinished song. And when it seems a rhyme is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. Well, I remember that day when our eyes first met. You ran into the building to get out of the rain. were soaking wet. And as I held the door, you wanted to know my name. Timing is everything. And I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. And when it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. Well, you can call it fate or destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery, 'cause you can be hurt by love or healed by the same, and timing is everything. And it can happen so fast, a little bit late, and timing is everything. I believe that's true. Timing's everything. So good timing having you all here. Any new check-ins? Nope. Guess people are still busy doing their thing for Easter. So my small tribe that's here this evening and a distinguished group, thank you for joining us. So I was thinking of this one earlier. So if you're like me and you didn't end up going to church today, this Leonard Cohen song, Bon Jovi's version, has always been like a hymnal to me. It sounds like it. So if you didn't make it to church, you're absolved, because I'm holding church right now. Oh, I'm also ordained. I forgot about that. I only use my ordination for to officiate weddings, but if I wanted to hold church, I could. So I guess I'm calling it. I'm doing that. So welcome my congregation for this song. Well, I heard there was a secret chord David played to please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you, and she tied you to a kitchen chair, and she broke your throne, and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, now, baby, I've been here before, seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you, and it's not the old flag on that marble arch, no. Love is not a victory march, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, hallelujah, where there was a time when you let me know what's really going on below. And now you never show that to me, do you? But remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, now I believe there's a God above, and all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who had true you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night, and it's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. That seems perfect for Easter Sunday. Welcome to my tribe. Cindy's here. Happy Easter. Good to see you. Thanks for checking in. We have a small but distinguished group of tribe members. Good to see you. Fresh hot Sumatra. Oh, hits the spot. So glad to see. Thank you for taking the time on this Easter Sunday to check in and sort of start winding down the weekend. I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. And words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't go back. And games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You make it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't react. And moods that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. Well, you have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this scene boat and pointed home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing along. Pay the cost to lay. Now you're gone. All right, a little Glenn Hansard from the that little movie called Once. A little Irish independent movie that came out probably about 9 or 10 years ago. Filmed in Dublin. So welcome my tribe members. Any new check-ins? No? Well, thank you all for those who have checked in. So let me see. Oh yeah. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a lover, my own. What I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever know. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And when I looked at the moon, it turned to gold. Blue moon, now I no longer belong without a dream in my heart, without a lover, my own. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And when I looked to the moon, it turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone without a dream in my heart, without a lover, my own. Blue moon, Oh, that's perfect for a Soulful Sunday Easter edition. Welcome, my tribe. And Chucky's here. Mahalo. Mahalo from Maui. Oh, that's awesome. Chucky, welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you check in. Dude, that's wonderful. Oh, it's so good to see you. So those of you who know, at the end of January, I went for a 12-day immersion in ancient Hawaiian healing style massage called Lomi Lomi. And Chucky was one of the teachers and apprentices at the place where I went for my training. So welcome, Chucky. You know what's funny? Other than holding a cup of hot Sumatra and not drinking it while I'm talking. You know what I was doing this afternoon was going over some of my handout stuff that I picked up while on Maui, and I put on my sarong and that I bought before I left, and it's the first time I've actually sat and worn it. I just felt like I needed to do that today. And then you check in from Maui. That's so awesome. So you know what I'm going to do? Since you're here, I got to sing this song. I think you were there that day. Elvis song from Blue Hawaii, and I sang it a cappella. And Kumu allowed me to do that before we started a class that day. And so this time I'm going to play it with my guitar, and you'll get to hear it. So thanks for checking in and inspiring my set list from Maui. Good to see you. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet Hawaii rose, see it blossom, see it grow. That's the story of our love. Ever since we said hello, Ku'i, oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be here by your side. You will always hear me say, Ku'i, oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Ku'i po, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Ku'i po, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Oh, Chucky, thanks for checking in and inspiring my set list. I wanted to do that. And happy Easter. Mahalo. Mahalo. Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm trying to remember, is it Hana? What is Ohana? Is family. Yes. So mahalo to you. My brother. And you are, because remember I told you that day you gave me that bottled coffee and I hadn't had any, and I said, dude, you are from now on my brother for real. Thank you for that. I remember that. Oh, any new check-ins? No? All right, well, good seeing all of you here. Well, what was the... Jeannie, what was that advertising campaign back when we were younger? Was it Lay's potato chips? The one that says you can't just eat one, so you can't just have one Elvis song. So let's do another one from Blue Hawaii. How about that? Wise men stay. Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my own life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my own life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Woo! All right. A little bit of Elvis in there for Soulful Sunday Easter edition. Thank you so much for joining. So glad to have everyone here. It's a small but distinguished group. Thanks for checking in. I'm all caught up on check-ins, I guess. Oh, and thank you for all those hearts and everything. That's awesome. Oh, all right. So sometimes I just have to wait until my muse influences me and informs me what I should play next. All right, so since my friends are here, this is a song about friendship by the great James Taylor. So this is for my friends, for all of you. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, and all you gonna do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. If the sky high above you should grow dark and full of clouds, and that old cold north wind should begin to blow. Just keep your poor head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, and all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul and you let them. Oh, don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yes I will, see you again. Hey baby, don't you know about that winter, spring, summer, and fall? And all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend, got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Oh baby, you got a friend. All right, a little James Taylor for my tribe members on this Soulful Sunday, Easter edition. Let me get caught up. Z says, Elvis is always good. Agreed. And thank you, Cindy. That must be for the James Taylor song. Thanks for that. Oh, it's good seeing everybody here. So, I haven't done this in a very long time. It's the only Buddy Holly song that I really know, and it's my favorite. I haven't done it in forever, but my muse keeps saying, hey, play that Buddy Holly song. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I haven't done it in a long time. Just you know why you and I will by and by no true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the days, our true love ways will bring us joy to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. And just you and I know true love ways. throughout the days. Now true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we know by just you and I know true love ways. Woo, boy, I haven't done that in a long time. Some Buddy Holly for my Soulful Sunday Easter edition crowd. Cindy said yes. That was to James Taylor, right? Yeah. So thanks for checking in. Looks like all caught up on comments. Good to see all of you. Finishing up my semi-warm Sumatra. No matter how hot it is, it's never a bad time for coffee. So, so good to see all of you. Hope you enjoyed your day. It's been a day of self-care for me, a rarity. Something that's definitely required for a licensed massage therapist working full-time plus. So I'm working on corralling that though, but I definitely needed a down day. You know, I did this morning, I had this bag, almost full bag of oranges that I bought from Sprouts about a week ago, and I sliced them into quarters and I hand squeezed each piece and filled up almost an entire glass, and fished out the seeds and drank that slowly this morning. I felt so good, like I was just energizing my body with healing vitamin C and all that pulp. Non-pasteurized, I mean just fresh, and I enjoyed the process, that tactile holding that rind in my hand, and it was cold on the inside, my fingers are getting cold, and just slowly filling that glass up with no timeline, no hurry, and I had some nice Zen music playing off of YouTube. It was a really neat moment, and it just reminded me about taking the time to slow down and for self-care and to breathe. I've been a friend of mine's a yoga master, and so she's been getting certified in Wim Hof. So he's a guy from Germany, I think, or I can't remember. Might be Switzerland. And so he's the guy that submerges himself in really cold ice water, and he's a big believer in breathing. The breath of life is so important, you know. And in our culture, it's 24/7 and go, go, go. We don't often think about how important breath is. So I've been trying to be mindful and opening myself up and doing more stretching, getting my breath, my diaphragm all opened up, practicing nice deep breathing. So anyway, and then I freshly squeezed orange juice. So went out to Sprouts earlier today to do some meal prep for this evening. I bought a whole nother bag, and I'm gonna squeeze those and let them sit overnight in the refrigerator. I mean, if I influence you at all, doesn't that sound good? And that vitamin C just keeps your immune system bolstered up. So, and that's something we all definitely need. So, and I am always encouraging when I sign off every week to have you do that. So, if that influences you at all, go get a bag of oranges and just take the time to sit and squeeze the entire bag into a container and let it sit overnight in your refrigerator, or don't. Just drink it and taste how good that fresh squeezed juice and all that pulp is. Unless you're allergic to oranges, then of course don't do that. Find something else. Anyway, all right, so we're kind of winding down. This Soulful Sunday. How about a song request? Let me get one in. Somebody type one. First one gets it, if I can remember it. I've had so little time for practicing. In the meantime, we'll do a little Steve Pulse and Jules. So whoever types a song request, I will end on that after this one. So we can all get back to winding down our Sunday. 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. I've got my eggs, I've got my pancakes too. I've got my maple syrup, everything but you. I rake the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror and don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, and even after you're gone, and I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom and she was out for a walk, and sold a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, more hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. Brush my teeth and put the cat back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. I take a good long look around, put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try to tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, little Steve Poltz and Jewel. Winding down our Soulful Sunday. What did we get here? Oh, Cindy says, dang, I only played that once. I've got to dig that sheet music out, and I got to get my music stand and practice it again, but I will. I want to play that again. There's Nita. Hi, Nita. You and Dave are both here tonight watching. Thank you so much. All right, pitch me one more. So I'll get back to that Cindy, at some point. Give me something, or if not, I'll figure out something to end on. Yeah, sorry. I played that song one time, and then I meant to do it from Hawaii, and I didn't. I don't think I did either, or I might have. That's the last time I played it. Lullaby. Oh, my lullaby. Yes. Why wouldn't I end on one of my own songs? I have no idea because I don't think about me. All right. Thank you for that, for the song request. So here's my bedtime lullaby. Stardust Lullaby. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam to where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep, the night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove. You'll forever be my one true love. All right. There you go, my Soulful Sunday Easter edition crowd. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you, Cindy, for the song request. Jean says, that's a great set. Thank you. There's Kels, all the way from Chicago. She caught the end of the set list. Yay, thanks for checking in. Cindy says, thank you, what a lovely end to our Easter. Well, thank you. Thank you for the request, it was awesome. So good seeing you all. And so as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for perhaps taking my little universal nudge and freshly squeeze some oranges and enjoy that process and how good that tastes, and all that good vitamin C and pulp is great for your digestion, keeping your immune system bolstered up. And so that's my recommendation. And hopefully you'll have a wonderful rest of your Sunday wherever you are, the rest of this Easter weekend. And thank you, Chucky, for checking in from Maui. Mahalo, Ohana. My brother, that was awesome. So it was great to play for him and seeing all of you here. So I believe I'm a little bit better in my scheduling. I should be back for, yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll be back for Wind Down Wednesday, margarita style. And so thanks for influencing that again, Gene. So I've got to get a margarita kit between now and then. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you all for checking in, my tribe. And I will look for you on Wednesday.